Oh, yes. I just need to get control of my line, otherwise I'm gonna lose this fish and go in the water. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Yev and Andy's channel. It's a very sunny day today. It's nice, it's warm, it still feels a little bit summery, although I know by the nights that are drawing in every day, earlier and earlier, that it's definitely not summer any longer. But I'm on the River Dove. I'm exploring the same piece of water that I've shown you before. It's just today I have a staffing weight with me. Staffing weight. So basically, me and Andy were talking for quite a long time now, and I always kept saying to him that it feels like I could catch a lot more fish, but I'm restricted by the fact that I'm terrified of wading. So like anywhere where I can't see, even where I can see, but it seems to me like it's deeper. So especially like all the new waters that I've been fishing, because I don't know them well enough and I don't know the deep holes, I don't know what's on the bottom, I don't know whether there's a loose missing tire or a tree branch. Yeah, I'm just a wuss. So we said I'm gonna become a 70-year-old and get myself a wading staff. I've just tagged it on my belt, and we're gonna jump into the first pool, and I'm gonna see how easy it is or if it helps me. Hopefully it does, because I do feel like I'm missing on a lot of fish just because I'm too scared of going in deeper or crossing the river to go and fish it from the other bank and stuff like that. So fingers crossed. I have a nymphing rod, my French leader rod, and my dry fly rod, and I'm hoping to catch a few fish, a few trout, a few grayling, and yeah, let's see how it's gonna go. If I don't fall in the river and if the wading staff helps me, oh my god, today it's gonna be like the best day ever just because of that. So I hope you guys are well and stay tuned. Okay, so I have this beautiful water right in front of me that I fished with a indicator rig last time I was here, and I kept saying, oh, I wish I had a French leader, and now I have a French leader. The water is so clear at the moment, it's bonkers. And then fish straight away. I think it's a grayling. Oh no, it might be a trout, don't know, not showing itself yet. That was nice and quick, and my drag is super loose at the moment, so I don't want to miss that. Yes, it's a trout, and it's on the point fly. Yes, trouty goodness. He absolutely swallowed that fly, absolutely engorged in it. Hello, Mr. Trout. Hello. Splashed my whole face. Seems to happen quite a lot these days to me when there's trout involved. It's not a bad sized trout, this is. So this trout was munching, having a great time, minding his own business, and I totally ruined its day. But it's a nice one, and we're gonna put him straight back. Well, here he goes. Nice. Nice. Not gonna lie, it's always nice to get one early in the net. That was a nibble. It's just I'm asleep. Need another coffee, clearly. Yep, fish. Don't think it's a big one, but it doesn't matter. It's a fish. Oh, it's off. Oh no. Rubbish. Ooh, that was a definite take. Oh, nice little thump. So they are down there, it's just I'm clearly not hooking them when I get a take. There's a little grayling, I think. Oh, it's soft. What is happening? I think that fly is too big for all the grayling that are catching it. I might just pop the red tag back on while I fish this and then change back to the heavy fly. So red tag is back on. So I'm hoping I can fish this a little bit better. This wind though is not helping me to get good drifts, and the sun is not helping me to see the indicator very well. So there's no winning. Just didn't realize how windy it is. I was struggling to cast here 2 tungsten beads, so what would be if I was dry fly fishing? That's a little fish. I don't know what it is, but I am on 7x, so I'm gonna be playing it very gently. I don't want to break off. Where are you, little guy? Oh, it's a little grayling. I say little, it's a nice grayling. There we go. Ooh, interesting. That was on a dropper as well, not on the point fly. That is a lovely grayling. Nice grayling. And back he goes. There's a fish. Oh, it's a nice fish as well. It's taking line. It's probably a trout. It's probably a trout. And like I said, I'm on 7x, so I'm not going to bully this fish in. I'm just going to try and take him to the slack line. It might be a nice grayling, actually. Might not be a trout. I don't know. I gave up. I give up at guessing fish. It is a grayling. It is a nice grayling. Ooh. Oh my god, that's a nice grayling. Yes, please. That is absolutely awesome. Oh, that's a big. It'll only be a very quick lift because he's very lively. I'm definitely not going to want to be outside of the water, but this is a nice grayling. And back he goes. Not very gentle by anyone's standards. So I don't think that was that bad. I bumped off a couple, purely just me being rookie. But I had a trout and 2 nice grayling, and I can't complain. I do need to play a little bit with my rigs. So my really good friend Lisa Isle, she's like the best angler ever. I think she will be the best angler I will ever fish with. We've been fishing for a couple of days, and she's been teaching me different things of how she fishes and what she does, and I've been watching her like an eagle all the time. So I'm trying a few things out to hopefully improve my fishing, and because, you know, who doesn't want to be good at it? Like, I know I can catch fish, but if I can catch more fish because of changing and just doing different stuff, why not? And actually, the 2 grayling that I had was on hair-tied fly, which I'm very grateful for. I'm just down on the other pool. It looks very fishy here. I have fished here before. That's where I lost my French leader rig, so hopefully this time I can catch a few fish without losing any kit. So fingers crossed. Oh, and by the way, the staffing wade. Oh my god, it's like the most amazing thing ever. It genuinely is like someone holding your hand, just better, because usually if I need to cross the river, like on the River Usk or on the Dee somewhere, and I'm holding Andy's hand, it's still really bad because Andy's gonna walk about 100 miles an hour while I'm like a little grandma, very slowly touching every rock on the bottom, make sure that my leg is steady there. But yeah, the wading staff, so far, I am so happy I have it with me because it helped me cross the river a couple of times. And to be fair, the last time when I was crossing it, I felt so much more confident even without it, just because I knew that it's not that deep. So yeah, so far so good. I will try and use it as much as possible today, and I will keep you guys updated. Okay, so I'm gonna try and nymph it here. I'm gonna quickly retie it to a red tag. So they are there. Just seen a grayling. Swim up, take a fly, swim down. It might be time to change to a dry fly. Yeah, I think dry fly time. I have a little caddis on as well, which I think that's what they're taking. Okay. Dry fly. If I can catch these grayling on dry flies, oh my god, my life will be complete. I would way rather catch them on dries than on nymphs, obviously, especially at this time of the year. Yes. That was absolutely perfect. I could see him come up as well. The water is that clear. That's so cool. So cool. Come on, Grayling. Yes. And there's one perfect dry fly Grayling. Back he can go. That was very cool. Not gonna lie. Whew. Dry the fly and hopefully repeat. If I could pick up a few on the dry fly, oh my god, my day would be complete. Let's dry the fly and have a few casts in the bubble line on the other side. See if we can catch them or not. It's not gonna be ideal by no means, but we can try. Oh, rise there. Okay, we'll try and cover that one. Not ideal. I don't have much for back cast. It might need to be a roll cast if I can get it down that far. Yes. Oh, that was my bad. If I lose this fish, totally my bad. Totally my bad. I struck and then I thought I haven't struck, so I bent the rod down. And then I struck again. Like someone who hasn't fished before in their life. Come on, Grayling. Oh, that was nice. Nice roll cast. Is the fly out? Yes, the fly is out. Nice. I will have a few more chucks there just to see if there's another one there. If not, I think we're gonna be moving. I don't know if that counts as a success. I didn't have a single fish there on nymphs, but I had 2 on dries, so that was nice. And you know what? Every dry fly take right now counts as double, just because we are coming close to like where there's gonna be no fish rising. So we might as well enjoy and make the most of it. I have moved to another pool right now. Hopefully I'm gonna get a few on dries, a few on nymphs would be nice. But yeah, we will see how it's gonna go. Having that wading staff is so good. Honestly, it's so useful. I can not only have myself more secure when I'm walking and be a little bit more confident in the river, but I can also like see the depth of the water where I think it's really, really deep. I can just poke it around and see how deep it is and then think, oh, it's actually not that deep, it's not too bad. So definitely I think I'm gonna be getting a lot of use out of it. And yeah, so far very, very good. I'm very impressed. Okay, back we go. I have sticked a mega caddis on, like it's fucking massive. It's huge. If that doesn't work, I don't know what will. If I'm honest. There was a rise, something to test on. I've heard another fish rise, but didn't see it. Oh, that wind is really annoying me now. Oh, yes! I just need to get control of my line, otherwise I'm gonna lose this fish and go in the water. Oh, the fish is still on. The fish is still on. If this is like a tiniest dinky grayling, I'm going home. Oh my god. Where are you? It's a trout and it's tangled on my line now. Oh my god. Come on. Right, okay, so I'm totally dripping in water. I need to check that everything in my pack is fine and safe. But yeah, that's me when I fall in. And honestly, if you asked me if it was worth it, I would say absolutely, because I actually managed to figure out that they just needed a bigger caddis, so to me that's an accomplishment. But you know what, I was totally terrified when I was going under, so my hands are totally shaking. But here's a little broonie and we're gonna put him back. Tell you one thing, that water is really cold. It's a very cold water. If anyone asks me what is going to be one day that I'm going to fall in the river, it's going to be the day when I'm wading with a wading staff. I would have told you, well, that's never going to happen. Oh god, bruised my fingers and everything. Well, lesson for next time, there is a massive big rock, don't walk backwards. Such an idiot. Okay, before I start freezing from this really cold left side with all the water in it, I will try and cover a little bit and catch at least a few more fish. There's a fish. Okay. Cast isn't too bad, could be better. Maybe I need to be a little bit more upstream of him. No, he doesn't want that. Why not? Why don't you want that? Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, get him on the reel. I have a reel for a reason, so I don't have to play it with free line. Oh, he's already up. Doing all the job for me. Bully him in, bully him in. It's just on the nose, and there you go. I feel you, bro. I feel you. As if I wasn't wet enough that get splashed by a trout. Right, not the biggest fish, by all means, but you know what? I'm proud of it anyway. Just because, again, I figured it out. Back you go. It's getting a bit chilly now, but there might be time for one more. So I did go to try and see where those rising brownies are, but to be fair, because I was so high up on the bank, I could just feel that wind going through my left hand side shoulder and the body and everything, and I was like, well, whatever, I'm gonna go home. Like, I had fish, I'm gonna go home, get changed and warm myself up. I'm not wearing the best clothing. This woolly jumper soaks water like I soak gin. So it's not ideal, but in fairness, fair play to my chest back, nothing got wet, nothing got damaged. I don't think they're supposed to be waterproof. Doesn't look like it should be waterproof, but no water got in, which is great. So yeah, I'm glad I got to use and enjoy my staffing wade, wading staff. What is it? Is it staffing wade? Wading staff, probably. Yeah, I'm glad you got to enjoy wading staff. And to be fair, that did give me a lot more confidence. Tip for the future, don't fall in the river. So when you strike into a fish, don't start walking backwards if there's loads of rocks behind you. You live and you learn. But it's nice. I learned something new today as well. I learned how to do and tie a 3-turn water knot, although I'm pretty sure I was doing 4 turns, just because I lost my tippet ring, and when I needed to rig up my French leader again, I had to use a water knot, which, to be fair, held up, and I played fish, and that was good. And most of my grayling were on Lisa's fly, so thank you, Lisa, very much. Your flies are always very welcome. Yeah, it's been a good day. It's been cool. I caught fish. More importantly, I'm very glad to still catch a few on the dries, and I'm very proud of myself again for figuring out what they were eating, sticking to it even with a wet hand and after a fallen. But I hope you guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully with Mr. Buckley as well. Bye guys.